Once again, the world premiere of 999 is happening right here. Hollywood comes to Boise, and part of Hollywood is already here in Boise, as a matter of fact. One of the stars of the movie, Aaron Paul. Welcome to the show again, Aaron.
Yay, Aaron, welcome in.
Oh, stop it.
Yay,
Thank you so much, everybody. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Thank you for taking time out, because I know just how busy you are, especially this week, because I know we saw you on Jimmy Kimmel on Tuesday night, and then your mom, we talked to your mom, and she said you jumped on a plane after that and arrived up here very late or early the next morning. So I know you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
How sweet is my mom?
Your mom is one of the
amazing.
sweetest people in the world. She really is.
Isn't she the greatest?
She is. God, she's an angel.
She's like, honey, come home. I've got some work for you to do. Let's make it work here. Come on.
She's the best.
We love her, and I don't know if she told you yet, but she won an award here from Town Square Media yesterday. So if she hasn't told you, make her tell her. Yeah, first time that she won. She's Salesperson of the Year.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That is phenomenal.
She is
incredible.
Salesperson of the Year. I can't believe that she didn't tell you that. So you make her tell you, because we are super proud of her.
Oh, that is so great.
Super proud of her. So yeah,
beautiful news.
She is doing great. You're doing great too, man. Your career, I don't know if it could be possibly doing better, but anybody that can keep busy as you are and working, you've got this new movie coming out. Can you tell us, without ruining it, what it is basically about?
Yeah, man. You know, this film is just such a brutal, intense, incredible drama. It's about a group of corrupt cops trying to pull off an impossible heist. They're being controlled by the Russian mafia, and it takes place in Atlanta. It involves the crazy, dark underworld of the gang world, the streets. It's a very intense, but yet kind of grounded drama. Brutal, violent, but incredible to watch.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
You know, I like to say that I'm a bad guy with somewhat of a heart. You know, my character is definitely one of the bad guys, but he draws a line somewhere, and he will not cross it. And so he's trying to convince these guys not to do their evil deed.
And what an amazing lineup.
Oh my gosh, the cast that you have on there: Kate Winslet, Woody Harrelson. What was that like working with Woody from Cheers?
Oh man, dream come true. I mean, who doesn't love Woody? You know, I mean, Woody is just such a legend. I've been such a fan of his for so many years. But yeah, it was great. I mean, it was insane, this cast. I mean, from Casey Affleck to Anthony Mackie to Woody to my old dear friend Norman Reedus. I've known him for 17 years.
Really?
This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time that him and I have been able to share the screen together. So it was a dream come true for sure. And we're playing brothers.
Had you worked with any of the people on the cast before?
Oh man, you know what? I don't believe so. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you what, your manager is doing fantastic, because every time I see you in a new movie, you have these A-list superstars that you're working with, and this one is definitely no different. I mean, you've got, Academy Award winners in this thing, so it's absolutely amazing. I don't know if you're picking your own projects or what is happening, but man, you've done a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you so much, man. This offer came out of nowhere, and I've been such a huge fan of John Hillcoat for so many years. I mean, our director, he's just so brilliant. He's very picky. He doesn't do that many films, but every film that he does do, it's going to be, a brutal, just like straight to your gut, just super violent, but also grounded story. So when I knew he was directing it, I knew I was in for a ride, and I was very excited to jump on board.
Very
Aaron,
cool.
Aaron, we had some people tweet us on Twitter asking some questions. If you don't mind answering a few of them, if that's cool with you, if you got some time.
Sure, of course.
All right, man. Paige wrote in. She said, "Are there any reflections of Jesse Pinkman in this new character, or is it a completely different character?"
I mean, it's definitely a completely different character, but the similarities, they both have an addiction to the pipe. They have some sort of, control. Drugs kind of control them a little bit. So I think that's the only similarities. But other than that, total polar opposite characters.
I gotcha. So, being from Boise, going to Centennial, do you ever catch yourself sometimes just in the thick of things when you're going up at award shows, sit there and go, what is a dude from Boise doing in a place like this? Like, how did I get here?
Oh, man. Absolutely. It's just, it's crazy. I mean, I moved out to LA at 17 with a very specific dream in mind, and so there's lots of ups and downs throughout the years getting to where I'm at, but I feel very blessed to be doing what I'm doing.
I know everybody sees where you are now and goes, wow, he's been so lucky. It's like it didn't take anything for him, and he was just a big start. They don't know that you spent 10 years before you got your Breaking Bad break?
Oh yeah. It was a little over 10 years, but Breaking Bad was definitely the thing that just changed my entire career. Lots of ups and downs. I mean, I was working, but lots of ups and downs. But Breaking Bad definitely changed everything.
And we were talking about this. My wife actually corrected me that this is your third premiere movie that you've done here in Boise, correct? You had a movie out, I want to say, like 15 years ago that you also...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We couldn't come up with the name of that. What was that called? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was my first movie. It was called Whatever It Takes. It was with James Franco and Shane West.
Shane West. That was the name we were coming up with because everybody was like, oh, this is going to be the new star. He's the new big thing. Here we are 15 years later, and you're the big thing.
Oh, you're the big thing.
So, Aaron, the big thing that you're doing here in the Treasure Valley before the premiere tonight is yesterday you got here. You're doing a little bit of the treasure hunt that's out there. What kind of stuff are you doing in Boise? Like, yesterday you were out at the Boise State campus. Like, why do you do those kind of things?
I mean, because why not? You know what I mean? It's just it's great. I mean, I was walking around. Boise is just such a unbelievably beautiful city, and I was walking around the Greenbelt with a buddy of mine, and we were near the campus, and I just tweeted the location, and I had a bunch of tickets on hand, and just gave away a lot of pairs of tickets, and I mean, why not? I think it just adds a bit of excitement and sort of it's just fun to the evening, and as long as people start showing up, I mean, it'd be pretty sad if I tweeted the location of where all these tickets are.
Where is everybody?
I'm telling you right now.
Where's everybody? Why don't people care about me?
As nuts as people have been going for these tickets, I don't think you're going to see that. And you're going to be doing that all day today, correct?
Yeah. It starts just if anyone wants to join in. It's the scavenger hunt. Really, the main scavenger hunt starts today in the downtown area around 3:30. And there's going to be a lot of tickets given away. All
right, so follow along on Twitter. We put how to follow him along on our Facebook page at Mix 106 Radio. So click on there; it'll show you how to follow him along, and you'll be able to chance to get those tickets. Real quickly before we let you go, you have another project coming up here. Your first television series since Breaking Bad, The Path, and it's on Hulu, correct?
Yeah, it's on Hulu starting next month, March 30th.
Oh, it's quicker than I thought. So it's next month. Hulu. Just real quickly, what's it about?
It's about it really centers around this family. that is a part of a new sort of controversial religious movement, and this movement is being investigated by the FBI. And I play a character in the middle of the movement who, in the pilot episode, comes back from an ayahuasca retreat with the movement, and he decides that he is just not buying anything they're selling anymore. But he's afraid to say anything to his family because he knows his entire family will just turn their backs on him if they know that he has any sort of doubt.
Is this guy hooked on the pipe too?
No, he's not.
Okay, completely different.
We'll see.
Aaron, Paul, I know you have a very busy day, so thank you for taking the time and talking with us and letting our listeners hear in. And more importantly, thanks for giving a chance for listeners to get a little bit of Hollywood right here in Boise, Idaho, giving back to the community. Once again, you're awesome. It's easy to see, where you get it, knowing your mom, how awesome she is, and you are continuing
you guys
that.
are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take it easy, man.